What's up, everybody? Today we're playing D&D. I'm the DM. We've got our four. We've got three players with us today. We've got Alistair the Furboy, Seaglass 9, and Golden underscore Reaper Reap R. I'm not gonna use you guys' real name unless you want
Yeah,
me to.
it's the say Golden Reaper. That's just
I'll just call
the
you
way of putting it.
Golden. I'll call Seaglass C Glass,
Just
and
call me Glass. That's
I'm just gonna call Alistair Alistair. I'll let them get confused. I'll let people put comments in the comment about how this is they totally thought I was talking to a different Alistair. Alright, are you guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So
terrifying.
have you guys chosen your backgrounds?
Yep. I chose entertainer.
Alright, are you guys ready for your inventory starting?
Okay.
You're all gonna start with appropriate clothing, appropriate to your background. I mean,
Okay, clothing.
That's a good question. What would Ginger
gingerbread don't need clothing. Oh, so you're an animal.
I just put clothing.
I guess Abby would have dressing.
Also, oh yeah, I need
like
I didn't
Frosty.
put my gender.
Icing dressing?
Icing, dressing, coating. Those are the kind of things a gingerbread person would wear.
Just so you know, my character has no gender.
That might still be made. I think knowing this, I think my background would be made then. Yeah, Jay.
Alright, Seaglass, what background? No wait, I don't need to know your background for your inventory because you're a gingerbread wolf. You don't really need anything. You're a sentient piece of food. What more must I say? You don't really need to eat or sleep or anything.
I just need to stab.
You just need to stab.
We're gonna stand with a candy.
I will shank everyone who will hate me.
Alistair, what's your background? We'll
Oh,
start
just a
with you.
prankster.
You're just a prankster?
Yeah.
So you'll start with a single gold coin.
Alright.
And also, a wooden butter knife.
How would that make the
I don't know how it would work for butter.
Oh no.
I mean, I've done it before. I've used it like that before. I've used one of those.
Butter.
During some Boy Scouts. I'm pretty sure I used one of those.
Nice.
That is
Either
so
that or it
weird.
was. I don't remember where I used it, but they're very weak. They're not very strong. It takes some more
A
effort.
wooden.
A wooden butter knife, yes.
Of course, it's gonna be weak.
Gold.
I just was a street entertainer.
You were a street entertainer, so you got clothing, and then we'll give you 10 copper. We're gonna say you're poor.
Yeah, I'm not the richest.
You also have a flute. A wooden flute.
A wooden flute.
Yes, a wooden flute. You have a wooden your wooden flute that your character can play.
Ah,
Yes. You don't need to be a
my
bum.
dance. Yeah, my guy was a dancer on the streets, and he's just a rejected.
Well, you know, some dancers play instruments while they
Yeah, I know.
dance, and some can only dance to music. Some people can only.
Yeah.
Alright.
The backstory for my character is pretty much just a rejected robot. Pretty much. That's the
I-
situation.
What?
Alright. Are you guys ready?
That is very dangerous, Miguel.
And the most dangerous.
My dude. You just yelled his name. I don't think he.
I don't.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
How are you gonna track?
You just call me by my first name. My name is my Discord name is way too long. This is the second time. The first time I actually put an extra P in there, so it was Owen Pup. It was Owen Pup. EGOD. PPP. Got too many P's in a pod.
You have a knife.
Do not stab yourself on camera.
Hmm.
Not
I don't think
allowed.
that we no.
I'm not getting yelled at by
Oh,
you.
oh.
I'm not getting yelled at by YouTube because I showed him a suicide on screen.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
No.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Think of the money I don't make.
Huh?
Alright.
Suicide.
You guys.
Okay, now let's get back to track.
Alright. Let's get started. You guys wake up in a cell. You don't remember the previous night.
Probably got drunk again.
What the
Okay?
fuck is wrong?
Or someone caught me.
There's someone in the cell with you. And they look terrified. How do you wish to proceed?
I would try comforting them.
Roll a d20.
12.
Okay, he's... You go and walk up to him. And a guard pulls him out of the cell.
Oh.
The guy you were walking up to.
Oh, okay.
You all realize you are in chains and chained to each other.
Oh.
My pranks again. God damn it.
I broke my body before, so actually.
not,
Wait,
a good,
actually.
not a good idea if you try and make a run for it. They'll eat you.
Exactly. We'd all be tripping. Ah.
You're talking-
My character 4th century, so
Alright. You are all told. An army of guards then moves in and tells you all to walk out of the cell slowly. Not
each
to
of these
try
are-
anything sudden. Remember, you're level 1, and like most of you have under 6 health. The captain of the guard does 3d6 of damage if they hit you. So
like smack me or hit me with a sword.
they don't ever just smack someone.
Exactly. They're guards. Come on.
They're the captain of the prison guard. They will stab you if you try and make a run for it. They will lay
Oh.
you out.
In what way?
The dead kind.
I am so glad I'm non-binary in this campaign.
I mean, I have no gender.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
We
what I
only
am.
have one. We only have one character with a gender.
That is very true.
One
Whoa.
player character with a gender. Very strange. All right. Are you guys ready to get into the deep end?
Yep.
As the guard escorts you, they sit you in front of the king. They inform you are on trial for the kidnapping of the princess.
Oh.
Here we go.
we're on trial for kidnapping the princess because we don't
Go
know
again?
if we kidnapped it.
You are on trial because they believe you kidnapped the princess. Keep in mind, you do not remember the previous night,
Oh yeah.
so one of you may have actually kidnapped the princess.
Yeah.
What's my
It's a
time?
game. It's a game of Among Us.
Oh no.
Someone's sus around here.
Wait, what?
All four of you are
I thought we
suspects.
gingerbread to kidnap a princess.
All four of you are suspects.
Oh, that's
For
nice.
The other guy in the cell.
Oh, okay.
The other guy in the cell that was in the cell with you is called as the first witness.
Hmm.
He is a snitch.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice.
I really hope it isn't me.
No, it's a thing though. Snitches
Nah,
get stitches.
Now to roll a d4 to see which of the four of you actually committed the crime.
I got it too.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
It's me rolling, and
I got
well,
two.
I already know who did it, and I'll tell you, but not yet.
Okay.
Ah.
So me
Alright.
and Alistair got two.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
All right, so the prisoner claims that it was one of the it was not the gingerbread wolf. It was
Oh.
one of that.
I mean,
it was
right.
one of the other two.
Of course.
I mean, makes sense.
That's like a
I'm not
I'm
saying
curious,
I'm
what
not
is the
saying
cra-
he's telling the truth. I'm just saying that that's what he's saying. He
Okay.
may be telling the truth. He might be lying. You never
Can I,
know.
bring up a point to the judges, I guess?
The king, no. You may not speak until spoken to. A fifth prisoner gets brought in as a witness
Oh.
and refuses to speak on the subject.
Okay. We got like any medieval attorneys?
No.
makes sense.
You've got trial
Medieval-
I
by
want to speak
you've
to my
got-
Medieval
attorney.
people.
you've got trial by mass execution. You'd just all be executed and get it over with.
No.
Yeah, I know, that don't sound good.
Nah.
That sounds
I'm
boring.
ready to die today.
I mean, you could just all die and get it over with. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I could be eaten. You
I
two will
mean,
be
there's-
placed into head.
There's a chance that you could live through this even if you're the one who committed the crime.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what happens.
Alright. So, the next witness being called is Alistair.
First off, can I bring up the fact that, one, the first witness immediately pointed out that they didn't do it. They're accusing multiple of us of possibly doing it. Second witness didn't even bring it up. They refused to talk.
They refused to
Well,
talk, yes.
Someone, as it would just be boring and wasting my time. And the toaster, they won't have a reason, like at all.
What?
So would they have to kidnap the princess and hold them?
I mean, again, like I had no reason to kidnap a princess because
Silence.
one,
I'm not telling you
trying-
who did it just yet. Remember, you don't remember the previous night. You remember what you were doing that day, but not that night.
Yeah. And
seems a little sus.
What would you like to Alright, so you're asked if you recall that night.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Not you yet.
Someone,
Oh.
someone
So
hacked into my memory data.
each of you is called up one at a time and asked if you remember. You say no. Alright.
Gotta be truthful.
Yeah, or you might get executed, so.
That's
By the
nice.
way, the entire time, unbeknownst to you, a spell has been cast.
Oh.
Unbeknownst to your characters. So your characters don't know the spell has been cast. Alright, so one long trial later, Golden, why don't you just roll the d20 now?
Wait, who's rolling?
You are.
Oh.
Yeah.
D20, right?
Yeah.
7.
Alright, so even though you are the one who kidnapped the princess, they find out it was you. They give you 24 hours to find they give you 24 hours to release the princess from wherever you.
So I am the one who stole the princess?
Yes, you stole the princess.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, I have no use for her, but so.
So Alistair and Seaglass, you two are told to go with Golden and make sure the princess is returned, otherwise all three of you will be executed. You have 24 hours.
Oh.
Oh, so I better go get this person, find this person, because I don't remember where I put her, probably.
I mean, is there any possible we could just, leave and never come back?
You could
Yeah, that is true.
try, but there are going to be 2 guards with you.
Oh.
2 royal
And?
guards, so they're extremely strong.
Ah.
Wow.
What's the charisma?
Higher than yours.
I got 19 in charisma for my bonuses, but,
They're literally look they're literally immune. Okay, look they're literally immune. Like, don't even try.
so I can't make friends with them?
No,
Hmm.
they're immune. Don't even try
Okay.
this. That's all
Alright.
you need to know. All right. Who's ready to go? Figure out what happened. So, you all walk out, and you don't remember ever being in this kingdom. None of you do. You walk over. You walk out of the city with the guards, and Golden. All of your items are on you still. Golden fumbles through their pockets and finds a note.
Oh, a note.
Would you like to read the note?
Yes.
Roll a d20. If you don't beat a 3,
Wow.
you're gonna fail. Okay. You read the note, it's in a code. You recognize the code. The note
Thankfully.
tells you to go meet this person at the abandoned hunting lodge on the mountain once you've captured the princess. How would you like?
Sweet, the notes.
The note is
Wait, the note's
literally
saying-
telling you to go somewhere after you kidnap the princess.
I will go there.
You will go there.
Yeah.
All right, you all. So the knights escort you three onto the mountain, and they release you from your chains because they're not going to carry you. They inform you, you try and run for it, they'll kill you. You try and pull anything, they'll kill you.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna try to run for it. I'm trying to, not be evil.
Ah.
I mean, I'm neutral, so my character doesn't kill
I'm
us. They just
Mine's like a neutral good because I'm trying to click like a palette.
Well, what classes have you guys chosen?
I chose paladin. I chose a paladin for my class.
Sea glass,
Rogue.
rogue. All right, Alistair.
You know why?
I'm a rogue.
Oh, we got 2 rogues. Okay. Keep in mind, once you hit level 20, you can get a secondary class.
Oh, I already know which class I'm gonna go for.
I'd probably go for what you call paladin once I hit level 20. Paladin and bard.
You guys are gonna hemorrhage money
Good.
on the healing potions. All right. So you climb the mountain, you get to the abandoned lodge. Roll a d20, all 3 of you.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now-
Who got above a 19?
Oh.
Oh, I got a 19. And I
got
You're
don't know
lucky.
what bonuses have to do it. I don't know what do
Yeah,
bonuses
nothing.
do anything. Like, is there any bonuses that you go for this?
It's dexterity.
My
Oh.
dexterity.
Plus
Oh, it's
five.
+0. God dang it.
All right.
I got
But don't
So I tied with you.
don't worry, because you're defending, you win the tie. So that was just the minimum you needed to succeed in what you're doing. So you pass. Anyone else get a 19 or higher?
I got a +4 of my dexterity, so I would have passed.
What
with my-
what did you get? What did you get when you
I got
rolled? You got a 17? A what? A 16?
17, and I got a
17?
plus dexterity.
Plus 4. So
I
yeah, you
failed.
see. So both Alistair and Golden jump. They get across this bridge before it breaks, and Seaglass and the 2 guards are stuck on the other side, and a mudslide hits them.
Oh, that's nice. I'm dead.
Oh no.
No, you're just MIA. Missing it. You don't worry. You'll wake up later.
It makes you curious now. What is the size of me then?
You're not that big, but you're not like super small either.
My character's
you're like-
7'4".
You're like regular wolf size.
My character would probably 7'4",
You want to
something.
get a cookie?
An anthropomorphic creature.
So that's something. If either of them get major issues,
If either what?
either of them get wet, there's gonna be major issues.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not really. One is made of magic. Pretty much.
One is made of cookie, which will, kind of like mush up,
Cooking
and I'm a
magic.
robotic,
Yeah,
so I will,
No, you're the type of robotics that are you're a biomechanical creature, meaning you don't like short out in water. Like
Oh.
they would
Okay.
literally have to tear you open and expose wiring in order for that to happen. And even then, there's only a small chance of that. All right, would you
I'm-
2 like to
Well, I'm
proceed?
dead.
Would you like to be dead? Would you like this character?
I have
to
no.
die?
want I'm gonna try saving Obby.
You can't. You
Ow.
you literally have no chance.
Okay. Well then, I guess continue walking.
Seaglass,
Yeah.
you wanna make a new character and have that character be dead, or
Wow.
Abby's already gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
We didn't even fight nothing yet. We literally.
He fought Mother Nature and lost.
Bake me in nothing.
You're gonna make another character? Alright.
I have naturally an idea.
Let me know when you're done making that character. Cause I might be able to just fill you in a spot. Alright,
No, I have an idea. No, I think I have an idea.
what is this idea?
If you were to take a piece, put that piece into cookie batter. Take a piece of him, put that piece in cookie batter, then bake off it. Then would he be revived or something?
No.
I feel like that'd be-
Unfortunately not. The entirety of its body was dissolved. Even if that would work, there's nothing left. Those
That's
two
funny.
guards are dead as well.
Oh, that's not.
Oh.
We could just say,
Well, you're
Well, I
kind of.
kind of want to say the princess, but I
You
kind of
can
want to say
either
the
go.
princess.
You can either go back into the mudslide or you can go forward into the lodge.
oh,
I'm gonna go forward into the lodge.
yeah, I guess we have no choice.
Otherwise, well, you
like
could
number one.
jump off the mountain to your death.
Mm.
Fucking funny.
Meh.
Man.
It took so long for Alice to think. He was actually thinking about it. He was like, meh.
Yeah, it was bland.
All right. So
Chocolate bunny.
chocolate what?
Chocolate bunny.
Why do you insist on being creatures made of sweet?
He's just becoming food. He's becoming food creatures.
I don't think he understands the kind of. I mean, if he wants to get killed off again, that's fine.
But I
I
mean,
mean,
Abby,
be
all
funny.
it takes for you is to go somewhere hot and you'll melt.
Or for someone to be hungry.
Or for someone else to be hungry and they'll just eat you.
Oh, don't
Exactly.
worry.
That's it.
I mean, I had my plans with that gingerbread wolf.
I mean,
I don't know what
you,
a chocolate bunny
you,
would do.
you can
And-
try. It would just,
April strain.
We're just like walking up like the whatever we're walking up of.
you just
And
run
like, we just see a random chocolate bunny hop by.
Your party has now been added a chocolate bunny. All right.
Okay.
You know what?
Who's ready to
Hey,
get
let's get-
annihilated?
Oh no.
Huh.
Violated or not?
Both. Neither.
Relatively
All
funny.
three. Fried chicken toaster strudel.
I'm the only one who
And my
doesn't
house
taste
is full again.
Kimmy.
Guess what? My
kidney
house is full
beans.
again.
Chest with a side of checkers.
Alright, since I already did rogue, what's another class? D&D classes.
Let's look up all the classes. Yeah, let's look up classes.
All right.
I want to see a chocolate bunny bar.
The three of you enter.
I may still be the bard. Actually, I should have done that.
Well, you are the size of an actual rabbit. You're just made of chocolate. Again, you don't need to sleep, or eat, or anything. But, like, going in water could kill you.
Oh yeah, I would destabilize.
Like in a bakery because you just melt.
Gets turned
Whoop.
into a pie and eaten.
Taste. Reminds me of someone.
Oh look, Nutella.
Did you just say ooh woo Nutella?
No, I did not say ooh. I said, oh look, Nutella.
Oh, you said oh whoa Nutella.
Welcome to the sugar act.
I was making those noise. Like it really sus.
Y'all
Welcome to the
looking
sugar
really,
act.
y'all looking really sus today.
Like,
I'm gonna
I'll make it.
name him. I'm gonna name him.
Surprisingly, I don't know why, but I can
name
say
is
Ada
Red.
really good.
Are
I
you-
try.
Why are
You
you
know,
standing
with
up?
someone.
Alistair, are you
Dutch.
standing up or is it just the way it
With
looks?
It's
It
the way
looks-
it looks. It looks like he's standing up. I think he's sitting down.
Okay.
That's my proof.
There's your proof that you can lift your foot up.
I have an idea for a backstory for this, and now I have an idea for a backstory of the desserts.
Alright,
What-
are
yeah,
you
I'm gonna do
guys
that.
ready for the
I'm gonna tell
first
you-
combat of your of the game?
Yay.
First chance for combat that won't instantly get you killed.
Wait, where the hell did I put my dice at? There it
You
is.
walk in. You walk in and you see the princess's dead body,
Oh,
Oh,
but you don't see any blood.
huh?
Yeah,
Like he
there's-
was like magically killed?
Like literally, you don't see any blood like anywhere.
Whatever you do, don't touch the dead body, or else then you're definitely a suspect.
You're already a suspect.
I know if I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The only one that isn't a suspect is Seaglass, because their character is just created. Their first character was killed.
Just a-
His first character was killed in like the first 2 turns.
Yeah, they existed like half an hour and then they were dead.
Could you imagine all the times people are gonna die in this campaign?
Well, yeah.
I really don't want to die.
Yeah.
I like my character.
Alright, let's
Uh,
see
I
what
know
happens
you won't
next.
die. I will.
Would any of you like to try and check out the dead body?
I guess.
Alright, roll.
$11.
You notice a strange tattoo on their hand. Would you like to read the tattoo?
I guess why not?
Alright. The tattoo has your
My gosh,
The
I got a
tattoo
nat 20.
the tattoo is your name.
My name.
Yes, your name.
Okay.
It's all over the back of their hands.
Oh,
Take
You
the hand.
also you
Take
also
the hand.
you also notice 2 holes in the neck.
so a vampire?
Maybe.
Oh my god, I just figured it out. No blood, 2 holes in the neck. It's a vampire. I know it.
A kinky session. So
Out of nowhere,
Um,
walks or stumbles out of nowhere is your accomplice. You
Ah.
suddenly remember last night. You went to a bar, you met the princess when they were in disguise. You and your accomplice schemed to capture the princess for ransom, and then you were attacked by something.
Ah,
Your accomplice ran off with the princess.
I like how I'm trying to be good and I'm just like being forced to be bad in this.
I mean, you chose to be another campaign, so
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll not go with the path taking me. I guess I'm to be a villain in this one.
I mean, you don't have to.
I
Be.
know my dad would be.
Well, I mean, this isn't the only kingdom. That would just be how one kingdom full of humans sees you.
True.
Specifically, this would be this world's equivalent of Texas, I guess.
Texas?
Yes, these people act like you would expect someone from Texas to act.
Carrying weapons and always
The
angry.
geography based off of Texas.
Always overly angry about everything and carrying a weapon.
Wait a minute. Is the geography based off of Texas?
No.
Okay,
We're in
good.
Texas doesn't have mountains.
You know what? No. If he was, my character. Texas.
Your character would probably die instantly if you were in Texas.
Yes.
It would have into existence in a minute.
No, Abby, you just came from probably, Canada. Let's say that.
Canada?
Call my.
What are you smoking?
It's, I don't know.
There is no Canada or Texas in this world. This is just.
I don't know.
I mean, like, they're overly angry about everything, and they're always quick to jump to violence.
Sounds like
I hope nobody from Texas watches this. It's a good
That
thing.
is a good tweet.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's
It's a good.
no.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing we don't
Oh,
live
no.
in Texas. We'll be fine. Just don't go to Texas.
If I want to find
It's okay because when they didn't have power, I did.
It means you're just now killing the power lines.
Over
That's
here,
about-
over where we live.
Blonde.
Yes, we have
Blonde cat.
electricity. Texas, one
We gotta go
snowstorm.
first, don't we?
Texas, one snowstorm, and we don't have one electricity, one water, one.
I got hot water. I got electricity.
If else,
Yeah.
if Gordon Ramsay ran the government, they ordered one electricity, one water, one gas. How
Right.
hard is it?
I have 7 cats. That would not work.
If
I only
Ramsay-
have 1 cat and 2 dogs.
If Gordon Ramsay ran the country, that
I'd
would
be a disaster.
I don't know. I think he would do a pretty good job.
You know how to run a kitchen, not how to run a government.
Yeah, but we've had presidents in the past who didn't know how to run a government, who weren't politicians.
Yeah, that is true.
And Gordon Ramsay runs some of the best
Gordon
restaurants.
Ramsay-
I don't know if you've noticed, but he kind of runs some of the best restaurants on the planet. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
The best
hashtag
cook.
hashtag not sponsored. Now,
That's not throwing
could you,
copyright or something.
could you imagine if if right
I'll
after that I
copyright
just
it, that's
could you imagine if right after that I just did a plug-in for Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh
Like-
Nah, screw,
no. Wow.
nah, screw them. They won't sponsor me.
Stupidity was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
This video was not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends or anyone else.
Because fuck you all.
Because
This video was sponsored. This video was sponsored by Kenny's Suicide Crusades.
Wait, what?
I'm
Oh,
joking.
his cake.
This video was sponsored by Kenny's Death Cookies. Kenny,
God.
when you would have died.
They just would really dry.
They're deadly.
What? His cookies?
His death cookies, they're deadly. They're deadlier than that knife. At least if you licked that knife, you're not guaranteed to die.
Oh, no.
Do not lick the knife. Do
Heal.
not lick the knife, or I will come over there.
Nah, it doesn't taste very good anyway, so I'm not gonna do that on camera.
Wait, what?
Oh,
oh,
What?
that's not the first metallic thing he licked.
Actually, fuck
I
you.
wonder what's the dynamic with us. man.
No thanks,
know
I'm
what?
good. I don't do that on
Lick-
camera.
Yeah, you can blur it out.
Nah, I don't edit anything. It's fine.
Hey, wait, but what is the dynamic with us?
hey, what?
The dynamic with all of us?
Dynamic.
You
What?
just seem to keep dying.
I just
Anyway.
threw this back.
Would
What does that mean, dynamic?
Would anyone like to figure out what's going on with the clearly injured accomplice?
He's not gonna die again. Don't worry. Survive.
I mean, I kind of already know what happened. She probably got sucked dry by a vampire with the 2 holes and no blood anywhere.
The accomplice, not the princess. The accomplice that stumbled
Oh,
out of
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna talk to the
closet.
accomplice and ask what happened. Oh, I got a 1.
All the accomplice does is look at you and ask, "How are you alive?" Anyone else want to try and do anything?
Where am
I
I?
answer with the word.
And watch.
Seaglass, you're with them.
Oh,
Alistair,
so I
did you
just
wanna,
feel high.
did you wanna try something, Alistair?
Okay.
I'm just stabbing my box right now.
Would you like to do something in the campaign?
Alright, let's do
No?
something.
Used watching.
You're just watching.
Um,
All right.
I'm just gonna answer. I'll just answer what he said with the word toaster.
All right. Roll to see what happens. 1d20, please.
14.
Well, thank goodness for you, because that would not have been good for you. They swing at you, but they miss.
What? Why would he do that?
Would you like to ask them?
I don't feel like, what was that for?
Can I punch him in
Roll
retaliation?
a d20.
8.
They thought you were a vampire.
Oh. How am I a vampire? I'm a goddamn protogen. I don't even have, like, vampire teeth. I don't even got, human teeth.
He doesn't even have a mouth. He has a visor.
They don't.
Well,
know
actually, no, I
that.
do have a.
They don't know.
No, I
that.
do kind of. Like, the mouth kind of open. The mouth does open. They do. Protogens do have mouths.
They're a
It's like-
home. Look, they're a
barely.
homeschool dropout. They dropped out of homeschool. I don't know how you do that, but they did.
Yeah.
That's not-
he was probably just like F all school.
relate to that.
A 2-year-old? Nah, I'm not gonna learn anything this year. All the adults? How did they just nope out of homeschool at the age of 2?
When you don't have a
All right.
home.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll just clearly state I'm not a vampire. You know, because I'm a robot.
Roll a d20 to see if they believe you.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
add okay, 17 plus my charisma bonus, which is plus 2, so 19.
They realize you're not a vampire, and they tell you that the vampire that attacked you yesterday.
Oh!
At night,
What?
the vampire that attacked you had come, and your accomplice was fighting a werewolf, and they hid in the closet, and the
I wish I got bit by the
vampire
werewolf instead.
the vampire then killed the werewolf and the princess.
I wish I got bit by the
When
werewolf
you
instead.
look under the table, you see a werewolf's dead body with a hole where its heart should be.
I found a werewolf's dead body with what?
A hole where its heart should be. Oh, and it's missing its head.
Oh. Oh!
What do you mean, oh?
I didn't expect the entire head to be gone.
Yeah, it fought a vampire and lost. What did you think the vampire
Yeah,
was
that
gonna
is-
do? Let it live?
No, I thought it was just gonna suck it dry.
No.
I mean, different ways. Careful with that one.
What did you just say, Alistair?
That could be taken 2 different ways.
Yeah. No, Alistair, do not. This is not gonna
No,
end up like your campaign.
Or will it?
Get in. For the most part, but yeah, I'm more sticking.
Ah, yeah, sexual things.
Alright, you see,
Whatever that.
your accomplice
Whatever that-
accidentally steps on a trap. Everyone roll a d20.
Oh god.
If you get below a 12 with your dexterity bonus added, you may or may not be dead.
Oh, come on! I got no dexterity bonus and I
Well,
got a
we got the
6.
You
Yeah, I got
a
16.
six?
I basically got 20 with
I
my
got
dexterity.
6.
They
I'm going to
try.
die.
They try and put. Well, they're gonna try and push you out because the other two left the thing. Ah, yes,
Ow.
yes, an 18. All right. So, Golden gets pushed out. The other two run out, and the accomplice is stuck in, while a giant lightning bolt shoots down into the lodge, destroying it and causing a cave-in right underneath it. So there is a rock slide where the entire part of the cliff that it was
Jesus.
on, the entire part of the mountain it was on, like a bunch of it, just shatters and falls.
Jesus, what did we do to make Zeus angry?
It was
That's
a
nice.
it was a rune that he stepped on. He stepped on a rune.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that vampire was not being friendly this time.
I'll be right back.
Well, you almost all got wiped out.
That's
Mm.
nice.
Not the first time.
And I died.
Yeah, but this
Okay.
time you all survived. Another 3 dead bodies for the officials to find.
Wait, what? 3 dead bodies.
Yeah, the princess, the werewolf, and the
Oh,
accomplice.
okay.
And the other 3 were the 2 guards and Seaglass's first character.
That gingerbread.
I'm just gonna mute myself, and I'll unmute when it's my turn. I'm eating some pineys.
I'm so
Okay.
confused how I did this.
There's a lot of clay.
I don't see. Put the thing put the camera closer. Closer.
What the? Oh.
Oh,
That's real nice. Okay.
tasty.
I hit it between the gap of the other.
Okay.
I like how if I click on you in the bottom, I can see your icon.
Flutter.
I mean, it's not really clutter, it's just everything existing.
Ah.
It's like an organized mess.
An
That's
organized.
exactly
Did you
what
just
Clay
say an
is.
organized meth?
That's
Don't be-
exactly what Cleo is.
Don't be
You know what
doing.
it is?
Do not be doing an organized meth on my stream.
Listen, I still have one more knife, sir.
Ah.
Ah, shit, I forgot Paul for 52. I still have one more knife.
Is that a threat
Ah.
or
Is it a threat
is
or
that
a
a
promise?
is that a threat or an invitation?
I gotta choose my targets better next time.
Well, let's see what happens this time.
All right, everyone's got a roll. If you get below a 1, you die. Don't see how
Okay.
that's possible, but
I got a 4.
I got a 4.
16.
all right, you all live.
How do me and Alistair just sync up and get the same number?
There is an army coming after you. You see at the bottom of the mountain, the entire army of that kingdom is proceeding,
My name is
or an
Dutch.
entire one of the 3 great armies from that kingdom is coming after you.
Tombstone.
The king is extremely pissed.
Ah. Understandable.
You
I see.
turn around and you see a vampire in a cave,
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
asleep. But you don't know they're a vampire. You just see someone asleep in a cave.
Imagine Abby becomes a vampire chocolate bunny.
Not possible.
No, you would stick all of me.
I mean, can I just snap its neck?
You can try. Roll your d20.
How would a chocolate bunny even become a vampire now?
It would
No,
not.
actually, no. It would only be sucked dry.
It's,
You don't have any.
it's,
Right, you don't have any
so-
blood.
it's literally solid chocolate. You can't suck that dry.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah,
The only way you
true.
can suck it- the only way you can suck chocolate dry is by drinking all the chocolate, so you'd just be dead.
That's
What is
made
it,
no sense.
17.
Only a
Plus
17,
And a +5 in strength though.
but it's not a strength roll.
What is this then?
This is a sneak roll. You're trying
Wait,
to
am I
sneak up
rolling?
on them.
Oh, yeah.
No, just
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Alistair.
I forgot. Alistair wanted to snap his neck.
Alistair,
Yeah, I got
you
it.
failed to sneak up.
Can I be a distraction?
They start sucking
No.
on you.
Just do the
Wait.
distraction dance from Henry Stickmin.
What do you mean? Wait. they're
What way?
You're not.
I mean, my character's a dancer and like an entertainer, like a street entertainer. So it would make sense for me to do the Henry Stickmin distraction dance.
Hold on, Alistair's
I can
hand.
just
Oh,
join.
they're sucking.
I can play some
The
music.
vampire is biting and sucking Alistair's hand.
Can I
Oh,
try to
cute.
entertain? Can I try to entertain the bunny?
You just get all cute.
Vampire.
Yeah. My character couldn't care less.
Your character just lost 1 HP.
Ah,
I still couldn't care less.
Why? How much HP you got?
4 now? They're not afraid to die. They've been alive for 4 centuries. They've been waiting.
Oh, they've been waiting now.
I mean, my
They want
character
what takes them out. They don't really care.
has
what
been
to
made
do.
like 2 weeks ago.
They've been saving themselves.
I got an idea.
At
You know how
least
my
we made-
character's all
I think
nice,
we
but
made
like,
2 weeks.
what I was trying to say
Like,
was, you know how my character? God, sorry, Avi.
I think it's been made for a month.
Golden, you start remembering all the things the vampire did to you.
Well, real quick, before I forget this, I thought of a cool plot for more of my background. My character has 2 personalities, a good and a bad side. That's why I'm all good right now,
Oh.
but I was still stole the, what you call it.
Can I do a strength to grab the vampire's chain and just body slam them?
Well, I mean, Golden is remembering everything that the vampire did to
I'm
them.
experiencing PTSD.
Everything.
So am I not allowed to body slam them?
What
Oh no,
things
they're
did he do?
they're already dead.
What things did he do?
Well, for one, they can tell you to forget, but upon their death, you remember everything. They've been
Oh.
doing things to you at night for weeks.
For
Oh,
weeks?
For weeks.
um,
I'm non-binary.
That doesn't matter.
You have an exit, so
I mean, they definitely put 2 more holes in your neck.
Wait, what
Oh
do you
god.
Well, where else? Who else? How else do you think they gone undetected? You think they weren't drinking people's blood?
I...
In fact, the only reason
Wait,
the,
what was he even oh yeah, I forgot.
The only
I
reason
forgot
the
I'm bio-organic.
the only reason the vampire hunter that killed them even came after them was because they killed an entire caravan at the bottom of the mountain like a month ago when they first arrived. Ever since then,
Oh.
they've been just drinking from a few select people, along
Uh-oh.
with,
Ah.
as well as doing a few other things. But
Ay,
I'm
ay.
not going to go any further into that right now. So you're having like a memory seizure.
Oh. Ewa, knocked down.
The vampire hunter
Ewa,
pulls,
go up.
the
Wait.
vampire hunter pulls out a sword and attacks Seaglass. Seaglass roll to dodge.
12.
Doing stuff like that.
I return.
Alright, so Seaglass,
Oh,
they just barely missed you. Alistair. Roll.
Hmm?
Roll. D20.
Got a 10.
They got a 20.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Took long enough.
Who says you're dying?
Ah.
I said they were hitting you with something. I said you were rolling. I never said exactly what for. You took 1 damage and were knocked out.
God damn it again.
Meh.
That vampire really gnawed on your hand really good.
Don't say it like that.
Why not?
Good is not the acronym you need to use there.
Alright guys, I will be back in like 2 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh.
While I'm gone, just keep in mind you've all
Excellent.
been captured, so you might want to start planning on how to escape being chained to a wall.
Oh. I can break off my arms.
I mean, we'd probably need more batter for that, but I don't know. You'd probably just need more chocolate, like just like, and then like get like just melt it like on like the leg or arm you broke, and then freeze it. I'm also almost done with food.
Ah. So that happened. Okay. So now what?
So it looks like the Alistair is gonna be what you call it, becoming a vampire.
Oh.
I can just get cured by a priest.
I kind of wish I got bitten by the werewolf, and it's not at all. I'd rather be werewolf than vampire, but I don't really know how that would work with, you know, me as a protogen.
Easy. Ewa virus.
Ah, yeah, like a virus. That's why I thought of the idea of having my character a split personality, where just like, you know, he's like, there's like a happy, good side, and then there's like an evil,
Is it bad that I imagined like the seizure thing? Like Ewa.
yeah,
Like,
every
it
time he
just
switches,
appears on
like,
his screen.
every time his like personality switches, like an error across his little screen on his face will come, and like his eyes will go from being blue, like you see. Okay, so you see my profile picture, right?
Yeah, so
See how his eyes are like a bluish green? That's his good side, and then when he comes, you know, switches like every time he switches back and forth between his personalities, an error appears, and the bad side has like a reddish tint, reddish orange tint.
Nice.
I'm just gonna add that.
I managed to puncture something with the knife, even though it had the safety tip on.
Wait, what did you do?
My throwing knives, they have a safety tip, so when if you throw it by accident and it's not intended to, it shouldn't puncture
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah.
I had to wait for it. I actually managed to puncture something just by pure strength.
I promise
Well,
you
then.
all, I will survive.
I don't want to die. I like my character setup. I really don't want to make another character.
I mean, my character already died.
You know?
Oh, it took the chance. No, come back.
I mean, once we get far enough, it will be a lot harder for us to die.
This little thing's supposed to stop it, and it did, but it managed to puncture something.
What is
Oh.
it?
Look, this tiny little tip thing is supposed to be like, it's really tough that it stops most knives.
Oh.
It didn't stop the amount of pressure that was put on it when it was thrown into a box.
Ah.
It punctured a good 2 or 3 inches in. Oh, I'm gonna continue practicing with these while you guys do that.
Is it bad that I'm seeing, like, candy animals, like, sentient creatures of candy?
Dude, your kid's gonna get eaten by one of us.
Yeah. I wonder how my I'm now curious of the personality for this character that I made. A chocolate bunny I made. It's called Dutch, and their name is Dutch. You know, Dutch chocolate.
Oh, wow, that's actually... how are you guys so good at thinking of names? I have to actually look up names. I am not good with
I mean,
names.
the gingerbread that I made was named after the Cinnabar, you know, cinnamon.
His name's
Yeah.
Zavani.
I tend to think of foods, that's why.
I just love, like, seeing, like, kind of, like, electronic kind of sounding names. I just look at Protogen names, and I saw Echo. I was like, okay, that sounds good. Like, Alistair? No.
Alright, I am back. Now, you guys awake? Chained to a
My
wall.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Kind of.
I had to switch up some laundry and go to the bathroom.
Old lake.
You guys are chained to a wall. All of
Kinky.
each there's a small box in front of each of you containing all of your possessions.
Oh, okay, that's good.
All I had was a gold coin.
That includes your clothing if you have any.
So, wait, they took our clothing?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
They took everything that was yours and put it in a box in front of you.
I have
It's like, good
nothing.
thing I'm not binary, or else I think some parts would be showing.
My character doesn't have clothing. Their fur
I
compensates.
mean,
for
if you have parts, they would be showing.
Yeah, I don't.
Mine,
Since I'm robotic, I don't really reproduce.
I'm
You're
medium.
you're bio organic, which would mean
That is true.
at some point you could have parts because you would pretty much be able to.
Detachable penis.
Technically, he would be able to build the body part using by eating and turning the food into organic cells of any kind. Because he's bioorganic, the bioorganic cells could create any other type of bioorganic cell.
Little gender bender.
He's a gender bender.
Just eat a sandwich and suddenly I feel like I'm having this now.
Eats a
I wonder what will
sandwich.
happen.
Eats a sandwich, regrows his entire arm.
Yes.
You just
I
always.
mostly eat, I mostly, though, like, yes, I'm bioorganic, but I mostly eat, like, electronical parts. I'm more electronic than bioorganic.
Dude, it's like Skyrim bullshit. Like my arm's been cut off. 40 meals of cheese.
What do you mean Skyrim bullshit? Don't you bring Skyrim up yet?
Skyrim.
Yet.
Alright, I'm kind of glad you brought that up because the group that is currently holding you may or may not be related to the subject matter. Anyway,
I don't know a lot about Skyrim because I never could really stick with it.
all right. Now, how would you like to proceed?
I mean, I'm gonna probably put my clothes back on.
You're
But
chained to a wall.
Can I use my tail to unlock the chains?
No, your tail is also chained.
I have multiple tails.
They're all chained.
Damn, they have a lot of chains then.
They have
after you seemed a little excited there.
Alistair.
It's like,
They're all chained. Your entire body is chained. Everything is chained.
I'm literally just like laying on my own tails like a bed. Huh, comfy. You got, like, 10
The only one that could probably escape easily is Sea Glass. Cause they're
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
they're kind of tied, not chained, because the chains would be too hot and they would melt. I'm trying to
Can I
avoid
try to
killing
snap
them.
my arms off?
No.
I don't think these
No.
are.
Because we were discussing that he could just break his arm off and then just get more chocolate and freeze it around his arm, and it'd be back to normal.
You could try and bite through the rope. I don't know if you know this, but frozen chocolate is pretty hard.
Is it cold?
You're in a freezer.
Oh, perfect.
You're literally in this. See, but this is old timey. So freezers are just rooms that they're filled with ice, and they use magic to
Yeah.
cool the temperature. So you're quite cold, but you're not too cold. You know.
Hmm.
You're,
Well, I mean, since my mouth is made of metal, so I could probably also bite my way through. I'm pretty
No,
sure I have a lot of jaw force.
no, they gagged you.
Oh, come on!
they
I
thought
want to run. I'm not trying to,
they thought you might be one of them, so they gagged you.
My species has a certain skill. They can basically make themselves appear as a human.
Okay,
Yeah,
Aaron.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I
They
Aaron.
can like change like form.
Okay, you want to appear. Roll a d20 to try and appear as a human.
You could just appear as a human and like fake that you were they put the wrong person in jail.
What?
You got an 18.
Alright, so you appear as a human. Now roll a d20 to see how effective it is.
You got an 11.
Okay, it was not as effective as you would think, but effective nonetheless. Except it turned you into a. See, instead of releasing you, they kind of just chained you somewhere else.
I mean, I got a +4 constitution if that adds anything to it.
That does. That makes you look more. That you are now in a. Because you can transform into a human form. What gender is your human form?
Male. It's the
Ah.
current one.
This
Yes. Okay. Well,
don't sound good.
you're chained to a different wall now. They knock you out. When you wake up, you're chained to a different wall.
So in other words, I thought he was female.
No further elaboration. No further elaboration required. Alistair knows what's going on.
Flashback.
May the gods protect you, Alistair.
I mean, so they think I'm right, so they just chained up my legs and arms.
No. They literally like chained everything except for one thing. Like you're
Oh.
literally, they've taped parts of you to the wall. Like literally, your stomach is taped to the wall. You are in a human form. You could try to transform back, but
Oh, it's just an illusion, so I'm not actually human.
you casted an illusion. However, there's
I get fucking.
there's an area spell in effect. You probably should have checked that before you did something.
My character doesn't think. They
See,
just
the
do
thing
whatever.
the thing is, the orc. There's a very powerful creature that whatever it's unintelligent, but whatever it believes to be true is true, and it believes you are a human male right now.
Wait. SCP.
It's not an SCP.
SCP.
It's
There's a little
not-
bit of
it's- it's-
SCPs in
it's-
here.
It's not an SCP.
That's the actual thing that happened.
Scale.
It's a
The
rare.
witch scale.
It's a rare breed of orc.
It's like
What?
the war.
I mean, I can't really do much. I'm gagged, so.
Yeah, Alistair, you pretty much just like cut out.
Yeah, it's like a Warhammer or.
Yeah, sort of, but different.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna sit there and wait, since I can't really.
So,
I'm tied to the wall.
Right now, Alistair's character is physically in the form of being a human male and can transform back. Because that's what the orc believes their abilities to be.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave that as is. I've
Oh
been
no!
used enough.
I mean, I can't really do much because I'm also chained to a wall and can't really do anything to get out.
Well, there are some things you could do.
Hmm.
Like, you could still talk.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot.
There are two.
Guards.
There are only two guards guarding. So, by the way, Seaglass, are you gonna Seaglass roll to see if you break through the rope? Hello.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 to see if you break through the rope.
I got 11.
Okay, you broke through the rope. You are now capable of
think-
escape, as long as someone lets you out of the freezer.
Oh,
Okay, so
shit.
The door
What?
the door
I
handle is a little
okay.
too high for you.
Shoot.
thought. What about this? What if I
You know, you're
talk
making
to tell the guards?
you're neglecting 2 or 3 things that are very important. See, this rare orc creature is literally watching Alistair's character. As long as that character convinces them of anything, it's true. So it could
So
convince.
wait, what if- what-
Alistair could convince them that the chains are so weak that if you move a little too much, they'll disintegrate. And if they convince the orc that, and you move a little bit, the chains will disintegrate.
Alistair?
Can I convince him that that the changes don't exist?
No,
Oh,
they're extremely stubborn. But they do
Okay,
believe
Much
that
it.
you can change your gender. So like you could do that too.
can I convince him that the chains are paper mache?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. And then I could just probably zap them, like do like electric shock, and it would burn.
I got a 15 plus my 4 in charisma. That's like a 19.
Ah, yes, you succeeded. All of the chains turn to paper mache. And because they're paper mache, you're freed from them.
Yay.
By the way, Golden,
Mhm.
you're still wearing you still have a gag in your mouth.
Yeah, can I let me take that out now?
I mean, you could take it off, or you could leave it on.
I don't want to keep it on.
That's up to you. Would you like to roll
I
to
really
take?
don't like-
Would you like to roll to take it off?
Yes.
All right,
That
roll.
you-
14.
Ah, yes, you successfully took off the gag.
Like some sort of attachment to this gag now.
Really could be.
Would you like to try
Yeah.
and put your clothing back on?
Yes, please.
You roll to sneakily put your clothing back on while the guards' backs are turned to you.
I got a 3.
You got a 3? You got a critical
How-
failure. Ooh.
Clothes.
No.
Roll a.
Toast mode.
You know what? We'll explain what happens to him in a sec. So the orc walked away. Now they're over by Golden Reaper. They see Golden Reaper fails. They see Golden Reaper. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna add a thing of my split personality. Every 5 turns I do, my personality switches to the evil side.
Oh no.
They believe Golden Reaper is they believe Golden Reaper is unable to move without being pet for every 20 steps. Pet once for every 20
Oh,
steps.
that's not good because next turn is what you call it. My next turn is where I turn to a bad person. Right? Evil
Yeah,
person. I should probably just bite their arm.
you now have to be pet to move 20 steps.
So can I just leave them?
I mean,
I
your
just
clothes,
walk out.
your clothes, and all your stuff is in the chest in the room with you.
I
They
didn't
moved,
have clothes.
they moved the container to the room that you were in, the wall you were next to. So you could get dressed and try to get dressed and grab all your stuff and leave. You'd stop by the freezer and take a sea glass with you.
Or I could just leave, come back with weapons, and kill them. Not everyone else, but the orcs.
You could try.
Actually, can I convince them that they're dead?
If they die, everything that all of their magical effect loses.
Alright, well, I mean... so
And then
whenever-
the chains become real again.
I mean, I already broke out of.
It would fix Golden as well, but it might also cause you a bit of trouble.
Alistair, just don't, please.
It may cause you a bit of trouble. May there may be you may be unable to kill them.
Wait, I got a better idea. Can I just walk up to one of them and say that the lunch break is on?
Can you just walk up to one of the guards and say it's time for lunch break?
Yeah.
Ooh!
You
Miguel,
could-
you could appear as one of the guards, right? Can't you just appear as one of the guards using an illusion?
Well,
It's like, hey, guys,
technically right now, because of the orc being alive, Miguel could literally turn into a female human
Yeah.
of
That would be
any eye color, any hair color, any skin color.
Oh, this is gonna get me, boned in more than one way, but well, can I change my character, the illusion to female, and just try to convince them to
Right,
walk
all right.
away?
So right now you are physically, because of the orc's effect, you are physically a human female.
Can I try to use that against them and just try to lure them away?
I
Roll
don't,
to
Alistair, I
lure,
don't think you...
roll to lure them
Did you even
away.
put your clothes back on?
But my character's not wearing anything, so
Oh my god, no.
doesn't that 20 work?
A nat 20 works pretty good. You lure
Ow.
them. You lure them away. They follow you. and they're so confused. All they do is look over at you as you pass by, and they start following you. They're not sure.
Ooh.
They're not sure whether or not you're an escaped vampire or not.
Alright, well.
Alright. So,
Is
Golden,
what I
you
said,
still
I'm
need to be pet to take to move. You still need to be.
No.
You're like a wind up toy right now. You need to be pet instead of wound though. You need to get them head pats. Would you like to try and convince one of the guards to pet you on the head, or the one guard that's left because it was female?
Evil. Well, like as I said before, due to me, my split personality, and I just transformed into my other
You turned evil.
evil and kind of like short tempered.
Would
No,
would
I
like-
have split personality where I have
Oh. All right, roll anyway.
I-
Roll
I-
anyway. Hold on. Roll.
okay. I got a 7.
Oof. So you're
I'm just
during
gonna
the
type
time.
in the Discord chat of how.
All right, right after you transform.
What?
My character.
Hold on. I was reading chat. Right after you transform. Right after you transform. You just get the guard just comes in and starts petting your just gets this urge and starts rubbing your belly and petting you on the forehead.
Good boy, good toaster.
And since I'm kind of angry and
They
in
wind
my
up,
anger mode, I just bite their arm.
they wind you up pretty far to the point where now you can move like 1,000 steps without being pet.
Alright, well, can I bite their arm since I'm kind of in my anger mood?
Roll to
With my
bite
anger
their
personality?
arm.
Yeah, I got 15.
All right, roll 1d6.
6.
Okay, and then roll a d12.
D12.
Yes, a d12. There's many
3.
calculations into it. Ooh. So you ended up only doing 1 damage, and they kind of just kept petting you. But like, they pushed you over onto your back, and now they're rubbing your back intensely.
Ah.
You didn't even draw blood. They just took like 1 damage.
I'm just gonna, sit there like all like sigh and just like sit there like all disappointed.
You're just being pet. Hold on, roll to see
Yeah,
how
I'm just gonna
roll to see whether or not it feels good. Roll a d20.
7.
Ah, yes, a 15.
Yeah, my guy's just sighs.
Did you
and
want
just
did
gets
you want them
disappointed.
to did you want them to not for them to not enjoy it? Or did you want them to enjoy it?
Wait, what? No, I don't want him to enjoy it at all. He's
Oh, well, too bad.
he's
Now,
like very like.
now they're really enjoying it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I actually got a good idea. So they're enjoying it, but they're still acting like they don't enjoy it. Like,
they're all
you know.
pouty like I don't enjoy this. This is how cults are made. Damn it.
I'm gonna put in chat of how my split personality works.
All right. What was a hand job, by the way? What are you saying was a hand job?
When the what you call it, the vampire was sucking on Alistair's hand.
Oh yeah, that was technically a hand job. He was sucking a hand. A hand was being involved. This is gonna get more chaotic the more and more people that join this.
It's already chaotic enough.
I don't know. I like it pretty chaotic. All right. So you may unintentionally start a cult. That's fine. Keep in mind the cult may or may not try and kill you. Gold.
Okay. Oh well.
Yeah, one of you is gonna end up starting a cult.
My evil side would probably start a cult. Because my evil side has a completely different memory than my good side. So anything my
What
evil side does, my good side doesn't remember.
So they remember sleeping with a vampire?
What?
So they remember being compelled to and then sleeping with a vampire.
But yeah, pretty much because the evil side was the one that kind of did the, what you call it. The good side didn't at all.
Ah, yeah, so the evil side slept with a vampire.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you only kind of slept with a vampire. You think about it that
Yeah,
way.
he didn't want to, but, well, I keep saying he, they go, it's they, them, since what you call they're genderless.
The character did not want to, but they had no choice. That's how compulsion works. You have no choice.
I know.
You have to.
I know. That's what I said.
What are you? Who's raising their hand? Why are you raising your hand?
Now I'm stretching.
Oh, okay. I thought you were raising your hand. That was kind of suspicious.
Now
All
what?
right. Now what? You're all four in separate locations.
Ow.
All right. We're probably gonna have to end it soon, so because I'm gonna have to go eat dinner, and we can continue tomorrow. We can continue tomorrow.
Alright.
But so real quick, we do have some time. Would you like to try and escape? Alistair.
Yes.
Alistair. Alistair, you're in a good position to escape.
I mean,
You could free Seaglass and run. You have no personal connection to Gold.
I know.
Your character literally has no personal connections, but it would be easier to escape if you freed the chocolate rabbit.
Yeah, it'd be less. It would be less to hold.
A bunch of.
Seaglass.
By the way, there are like now 3 female guards just running over to Golden.
Oh.
Yeah, they think Golden's just a big doggo. They think Golden's just a big doggo.
Big dog.
My character
You
was
want
so
to eat
irritated at the end of this from that, especially in his angry form.
They enjoy it, but they're pretending like they don't.
Yeah.
So can I just like walk over a really thin bridge and have the orc try to follow and fail?
So.
Well, I
am I
mean,
being
you could.
eaten or something?
Seaglass, you were stuck in a freezer.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't reach the handle.
Knock him out that way.
Yes. So,
No,
Alistair, would you like to run? You're running past the freezer, right? Would you like to open the door on your way past?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So Alistair
Hello.
Alistair opens the freezer. Seaglass, would you like to escape? Would you like to follow?
Yes.
So you and Alistair are escape. You know, you run across
You said I was.
What?
Who said I was leaving yet?
I meant the guards that were chasing you, dumb.
Oh, okay.
You are now in a safe location. Inside, you're still inside of the dungeon, castle. You're in a castle. You're in a tower of a castle.
Well then.
But it's not really a castle. It's more like a fortress. But it's a fortress that's like a castle. It's a castle-themed fortress. you see a name. You see a name on the side of the. You see a name on a banner or on a poster. Would you like to read it, Alistair?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Roll a d20 to see if you can read it. See if you
I
read
got
it.
8.
You got an 8? You squint.
18.
Oh, okay, 18. Yeah. I was about to say. You read it, and it says Dawn Guard. Join today. Hunt vampires.
Neat.
Yeah, neat.
Alright then.
Alright, Golden.
Are there any weapons in the room, by the way?
No.
Oh.
You ran into the room without even looking. You're in a torture room.
Are there teeth that
Alright, yeah. You said sorry. I had to get my dad something.
Alright, so Golden,
Yeah.
you how to put this nicely? You're being pet like by like 4 women right now.
Oh.
2 elves, 1 human, 1 whatchamacallit?
Do I look like infinite steps at this point?
At this point, you're just sitting there. Your
think it
character.
became all
Remember,
of
your
you.
character is enjoying it, but they're pretending not to enjoy it.
I know.
I have became all of your pets.
Oh. Just just try not to make the bad personality not like you, or else he probably would eat you. He really does not like people.
No.
He seems to be enjoying himself right now, but the moment one of them reaches to pet you in a spot you do not want to be pet in.
Thankfully.
They go to grab your tail. Roll a d20. How would you like to respond to them? Or they grabbed your tail. How do you
When they grab my tail, just make a shockwave. Oh boy, I got 20. That's like electrically shock everybody.
You just want to electrically shock them?
Control shock.
Control shock. Tail. Control shock mode activated. Roll.
Booster mode activated. Kill everyone.
What did you get? What did you?
20.
Trying to
I got a 20.
The person-
rotate them using a controlled shock.
The dwarf that grabbed your tail. They grabbed your tail and you sent an electric shock through them that blew their head off. You're now level 2.
Oh. Yay!
You're level 2. They were an extremely young dwarf. Dwarves are very weak to
Oh.
electricity.
Too bad, I guess. In the mind of my, bad side, meh, too bad.
Hey, they did something you didn't like, so you killed them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Roll a d6 to see how much pain you felt from them grabbing your tail. 4. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage!
Oh no.
You felt very little emotional damage. However, you felt a small bit
Yay!
when they tugged on your tail, you felt a small bit of physical pain.
Yes, no emotional pain.
No emotional damage. Just physical pain. Steven, you failure. That's it. What are the? All right. So the other 3 girls, petting you. They ask you if you could talk. You have to beat an 18.
Yes. In my bad
You have to beat an you have to beat an 18. Do you hold on? Do you or do you not want them to follow you? What?
I said you just went robotic voice for a second.
So how do you want to start a cult or not?
Do I want to start a what?
A cult. Do you want a cult to form?
Yes. As long as they don't like irritate me even a little bit, they're fine.
All right.
Like
what did
the
you
bad
get?
side, not a people.
What did you get?
8
8. Ooh.
plus. Is there any bonuses?
I've already factored all the factors needed in. You the bonus, but even if you got a charisma bonus, it wouldn't really matter. A cult is starting to form, sort of.
Oh.
It's not really a
I'll go
cult.
for, my
It's
internet
not
is
really a
dying right
cult.
now.
It's more of a religion. And they they open your box to give your stuff back. They dress you up, and then now they're literally two of them. You literally have one on each arm, and the other one is just patting your head constantly.
So I now have infinite steps.
You now have infinite steps.
Something went out
Yes.
in the middle of an adventure, just be unable to move.
No, I'll be right back. So that I guess that happened.
I guess that happened. Keep in mind, if you
Okay.
get a low roll, and I get a high roll, something that you don't want to happen is going to happen. He wanted a cult. He got a religion. The worst part is
All right, so I now got a religion.
the worst part is if you get that orc girl that is over in another part of the castle, that special orc, to believe that you're a god, you might actually become a god.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
That's the worst
And
part.
what's it called? My good side won't even know that they're a god.
But
because-
religions are good things. So the bad side is kind of like a little upset, but they're not really upset. They're like, I can work with this, but I'd
Yeah.
rather have a cult.
Yes.
I mean, they
That's
still
exactly-
they still worship you, and they're still gonna keep petting you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to that orc.
They
girl and try to convince
they
them.
also know not to touch your tail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They better not.
That's first I did
Head
last
pats,
night.
head pats, and boobs and all that is okay. Tail is a no.
Wait, what's okay?
Head pats, boops, like little things like boop my nose, and back pets.
Back pets. What
like,
about tummy rubs? Only occasionally.
Occasionally.
Occasionally tummy rubs.
Tails are a no ever, like never.
You touch the tail, you get the shock.
Yes.
I don't understand how the most overpowered character is the furry.
Uh,
Quite literally. You're gonna start a religion. Roll to see if they
person's body
roll-
that I
roll
shot
to-
I shot their head off in the big
they yeah, you can loot them.
13.
All right, so you pick up their armor.
I want to bring the.
You get a pair of Vampire Slayer armor, 5 wooden stakes, a
Okay.
crossbow, and 5 wooden bolts.
Alright. Alright. Vampire Slayer armor.
Also, roll to see
Okay.
what kind of god they think you are. Roll a d20.
Okay. What? D20.
Yes, roll a d20.
5.
Ah, yes, they're calling you the. No. No,
The what?
What?
they're calling you the god of dogs.
Wow.
No, god
I
of
mean-
dogs.
I get this. Alright. You said Vampire Slayer armor, 5 stakes, and what?
A crossbow and 5 bolts.
Okay, and then 5 bolts. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna bring that body that I popped the person's head off with my electrical shock, and go to the orc lady and tell her that that I'm a god, and show
Oh,
the body.
you don't even
show
need
the
to do
body
that.
of how.
You literally just need to walk past, and the special type of orc. They will literally see all of these others calling you a god, and they will just believe you're a god.
Oh.
Now, what kind
Okay,
of god?
let's do that.
What kind of god you become from that might be better than be given the title of a god of dogs. But I mean, you might.
Yeah. Because again, my guy isn't too happy that he's a god and that he's in a religion, but it's better than
Yeah,
nothing.
He's like, yeah, well, I at least they'll do whatever I say. Most
Ah.
Yeah.
they will sacrifice heretics.
Because there is gods that aren't like the best gods, but people still like as if angered. Like there's gods like that where if like they're angered they'll do bad things to the people.
There's
that
the
they
you know the
have
Greek
religion,
Greek
followers.
gods. You know how many people the Greek gods were rumored to have smited?
Yeah.
The Greek
know.
the Greek gods, I don't like you. I'ma smite you.
Yeah.
Well, they like you, they fuck you. Literally.
And then you get smited anyway.
Alright, let's try convincing the orc lady.
Alright,
Like,
so roll a d20 to see how that goes.
Let's see. Oh man, I got a 2.
Oh no.
Wait, does
You walk
does any
down the
bonuses
wrong you walk down the wrong corridor, you walk into the wrong room. You walk in on a couple of guys. I will not further elaborate.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
They're not doing what you think they're doing. They're sleeping, but you walk in on them sleeping.
Oh.
They wake up and they're confused.
I could.
And then
I wonder
you-
if I wonder if I can wake him. I wonder if I can wake him up and convince him that I'm a god.
Oh.
I mean, you could
Get
try
more
to
followers.
they're all awake. You could try and convince them.
Yes.
You want to try and convert them?
Yes. It's a 12 right now. I got a 12.
All right, so you converted them. You now have 5 guys.
Yay.
You now have 3 girls and 5 guys. All the guys are elves.
I'm just gonna add an extra spot in my document of followers.
Yes, you should do that. For your 2
I'm just gonna put 8 people.
8 people, yes.
I think Alistair had
yes,
the
Alistair. Alistair.
So, since I can I just change back to my normal male cartoon self
Yes.
and go like some of the
Hold on,
people
roll to do that.
that, yeah, that 20.
All right. You perfectly transform back. All right. Alistair, how would you like to proceed? Alistair, yeah, would you like to try something?
I get the feeling that
I'm going to convert Alistair and at some point.
Seaglass's character will probably die at some point in the campaign again.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Your character's made of chocolate, okay?
Yes, you're made of chocolate. Unless some sort of like, you know, spell that like some wizard can give you where you're always frozen, then you have a small chance of living.
What? I'm a bunny.
So, can I find one of the orcs and just fuck them?
Oh my god.
What?
'Cause,
Oh, the cat. Okay. Alright, I mean, Miguel, there's only one of those types of orcs. I mean, there's other types of orcs, but, like, there's only one of those in the entire base.
and
You could try.
yeah, 19.
Oh. Watch your luck be like my luck in your campaign, Alistair.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately.
Alright, can I
Very
ask the
unfortunately for you, you slip and fall.
What?
Yeah, you slip and fall out a window. You land on a pile of dead vampire corpses.
Sweet.
They haven't turned to ash yet. They take time.
So can I take the fang?
No.
Alright, can I ask the 5 guys that I've just converted if they know where the orc person is?
Would you like to roll to see if the orc person is the person that's going to walk into the room?
Yes. 11.
What is
I'm
your
going
deck?
11.
What is your wisdom bonus?
Oh boy. See, so 7. I got 7 for wisdom, -2, and then a +1 for the race thing I did.
No,
So,
the plus
it'd be
one would
-1.
make the 7 and 8, making it a -1. Yeah. Well, in walks a master vampire hunter, and they pull their weapon on you. How would you like to respond? Keep in mind, you're still in your evil version, so.
Yeah. Probably what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to try convincing them that I'm a god, like that, and like
You're
shit
gonna
all
try
people.
and convert them?
Yeah. 17.
They stab you in the stomach.
Ow. Alright, well in that case, can I make my followers try killing him?
Yeah. How much health do you have right now?
I have 8. Like I haven't lost any health at all this run.
You lost 3 health. You're down. Your current
So 5.
health, your current health is 5. Now let's see how your followers retaliate. Okay.
11.
Yeah, roll to see if any of them hit them. Roll 3 times.
Okay. Oh.
Did any of what was the highest of the 3? What was the highest of the 3?
I had 2 11s, so 11.
Oof.
Do I get any bonuses in my bonus?
They all get knocked out.
Oh.
Alright, the sword is still in your stomach. Your shirt is kind of
Oh,
ruined
wait.
because there's two holes in it.
What's this sword made of? What's this sword made of?
It's made out of silver.
I can send electric shock through the sword, and it will amplify the shock due to it being like a metal conductor.
It'll conduct the electricity, moving it, but it'll spread in two different directions. And it'll only spread alongst the length of the sword.
Oh.
Alright, so he tries to grab the sword and hit you again. Would you like to try and strike him with electricity?
Yeah. 10. Oh, I'm gonna die.
What's your dexterity bonus?
I got a +0 for dexterity.
Constitution?
That I know is high. I think it's +2.
You go to shock him, and you miss. He pulls the sword out just in time.
Can I try threatening him and by like saying that?
He's trying. Roll to see if he hits you. Also, how would you like to respond to him trying to hit you?
I got a 4 for the.
You got a 4.
See. Yeah.
You got a 4. Oh, well, he got a nat 1.
Yeah.
He got a nat 1, so you're all good. You managed to dodge. You managed to dodge, and he stabs the wall. His sword is now stuck in the wall.
Can I
You're bugging out.
You're doing
You were what code were you just speaking in?
is it fine?
Sir, Victor's
Oh
next.
no.
Ma'am, this is not a McDonald's.
Oh no.
We are not so broke that we speak gibberish here.
Am I good yet or no?
Now you are.
Okay, I'll stop typing in then. I'll put him in a headlock and put my.
You don't want to try.
Die.
You don't want to try and like bite him or something.
I'm gonna bite him.
You're gonna bite him. Where are you gonna bite him?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna bite him?
His neck.
Kinky.
Roll a d20.
Really?
What did you get? You gotta beat a 7, otherwise you miss.
Or he might do something else.
What did he get? Oh no. I like how he's about to. I like how he's about to be level 3, and everyone else is gonna be level 1.
Yeah, because I can't fight anything.
Because you fell out a window.
I'm made of chocolate. I'll be eaten.
Alistair, you fell out a window. Okay? Your character's bad at walking.
Oh no.
Why does it keep roboting? Why you robot so hard?
It's toaster. Someone probably unplugged him.
Yeah, but Alistair, why does he robot so hard?
I don't know.
Do you know why he robots so hard, Seaglass? I like how, according to YouTube policy, if they're not old enough to understand at least 3 of those jokes,
One's in my room, so my room might have better internet.
I like how, because of YouTube's policy on how old you need to be to make an account, you're not old enough to make an account on regular YouTube if you don't understand at least one of the jokes that we've done during this entire campaign so far. I mean, hey, it's a good way to verify that my like 3 viewers on average are not like 5-year-olds.
Yeah. Mature audiences only.
If you're under the age of 10 and you're watching this, just don't. Just don't.
Yeah, just don't.
Just don't.
Or if you,
just-
or if you haven't gotten the talk yet.
No. See, you don't need that because then you probably just won't understand, which is fine. It's fine to not understand. But YouTube policy states that they gotta be 13 or older. And if you're under the age of 10, this is D&D. No 10-year-old plays D&D.
Yeah.
If you're under the age of 10 and you're watching, then you shouldn't. You won't understand.
Alright, so
It's not a game for
I
you.
bit the guy. I got a 6 for
You got a
trying to bite him.
6. What is your
And
strength?
is there strength? Oh, a +2.
Ah, yes, you bit him. Roll another d20. You gotta beat a 2.
Okay, I got a 6.
You had to beat a 2. So you bit through his neck, and his head comes clean off. As your followers wake up to see this, and they see that you're injured, but it doesn't seem to stop you, like at all. Like your character does not seem. Your character's in pain, but they're not showing it.
Yes. My bad side's pretty tough.
You destroy their neck. Their neck's been ravaged.
I mauled him.
You can't see it, but I'm moving my eyebrows up and down. Now I'm moving them side to side.
I can actually roll. I can actually wiggle my eyebrows, so it's like a wiggling. I don't know how.
It's so hard for me to move my eyebrows from one side to the other.
Due to just me getting bored, I just practice it myself, and that's why I'm able to
Alright,
do it.
guys, we gotta
I can
finish.
raise-
We
I can
gotta
raise
finish
those
this.
eyebrows
We gotta
like
finish
The Rock.
this session up real quick. So to finish this off. No, not in that way, Alistair.
What do you mean?
I said to finish us off, but no, not in that way, Alistair. What do you think I meant?
Don't worry about it.
That's good.
Would you like to loot their body, real quick?
Yes.
Roll a d20.
12.
You
Can I ask a
get
question?
a silver sword.
Where am I now?
Alright, hold
Oh,
on.
you're just in a windowsill looking down at Alistair. See glass. You get
Wow.
a
Silver sword.
silver sword, elite vampire slayer armor.
Elite. Vampire. I don't remember.
You get a you get a whole nother set of clothing.
Yay. Oh.
You get his
New
you get his boots. Get a pair of boots. You got a pair of boots.
Okay, pair of boots.
Ooh, I smelled fried chicken. Oh, and you get a potion. You get a potion of stamina. I can already tell 90% of the what I'm 90% sure that's gonna end up being used for, even if a Golden doesn't use it. Alistair, you put that down. Alistair. That is not the proper way to safely hold a knife.
Throw a knife.
You keep doing
If you throw that at your computer,
Imagine he just throws out his computer and we just see cracks all over his like video cam.
if he does that, I'm gonna kick his
I
ass.
put the punk material. I've tested it. Don't ask him what, that's not important. I've tested it.
You've thrown that at a computer.
No, not a computer.
What is happening?
Oh, okay, so we're gonna end off here for today, guys.
Okay.
People watching, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I guess I don't know. Why is it showing? Why is it showing
no.
Steam? Why is it showing Steam? It should be showing this. It was just showing a blank
This is the
Steam
most
screen for a
chaotic
second.
thing I ever did.
Alright, everyone. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow.